Hello, hello! Welcome back to N25 Story Summaries. To round out our second set of Nightcourt focus events, we return to Enna in On This Blank Canvas I Paint. The event ran on the JP server from March 20th to the 28th, 2022. And hey, as I'm writing this script, it's March 28th today. Happy Kingdom Hearts anniversary and Sora's birthday if you celebrate. Though it won't be March 28th when this video goes up, so, happy April 14th? Sorry, let me get back on track. The commission song for this event is Nomad. I can't believe Nomad is 3 years old now. I keep getting worried that I'm blasting through these events too fast and that I'll be done with Nightcourt before I know it, but then I see things like Nomad being 3 years old and think, yeah, I gotta speed up. So let's get into the event, shall we? As per usual, we begin at 1 AM. Enna is having some issues with the art for their newest song. She can't get it to match the feelings Kanade and Mafuyu have created in their instrumental and lyrics. Enna asks for some help from everyone, and Kanade's immediate response is, "It's not bad." Youch. I know you're trying to be nice, Kanade, but... Mafuyu is not as nice. She asks, "Is that all? It's as if you're trying to speak out but don't know how." I didn't think we'd open on an Enna art hate session, but here we are. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit dramatic, but Enna's got a fragile ego, we gotta be nice to her. Enna gets a sudden flashback to a mystery person in what looks like a painting studio, telling her that her mindset is what's holding her back. She makes a little disgruntled noise, and both Kanade and Musique catch it, Musique quickly comforting Enna and telling her that they still have time to figure things out. Art-wise, I mean. I just realized that could have been confusing in the wake of Mizu 2, my bad. The truth is, well, Enna feels like she's being left behind. Sort of like how Musique thinks the exact same thing about her friendship with Nightcourt, Enna feels less than because of her work. Kanade and Mafuyu have been growing exponentially and continuously creating amazing pieces of music, while Enna still feels largely the same. Enna is a lot more stubborn than Musique though. She shakes those thoughts away and continues working. Though she thinks again of that art studio in her flashback, and we're briefly brought back to middle school Enna. Seems like everyone's getting to dive back in time lately. Young Enna is in this art studio finishing a piece, which she's very proud of and excited to show her teacher, Mr. Yukihira. Mr. Yukihira is a very strict teacher. He immediately drags the first student's work, and Enna indicates that this is regular behavior. When he gets to Enna's piece, he praises her composition and motif, but gives her a 0 for the texture and the colors being off. Wow, an attitude like this towards middle schoolers? Yeah, no wonder Enna stopped showing up. Oh, sorry, forgot to mention that. Enna says that it's hard to make progress if you don't show up for over 2 years, and then we cut to the flashback, so I'm assuming that she quit. Enna leaves class that day in a good mood though, because Mr. Yukihira actually did compliment her work, so all's well that ends well? We go through some more days of lessons, and at the end of one of them, Enna's classmate asks her about what high school she's planning on going to. Enna says that she'll just ask her dad about it. Uh-oh, here we go. Yep, it's the not-so-epic return of Shinodad calling his daughter worthless and talentless. Yeah, I definitely wanted to see this again. It's the same scene as the one in Enna 1, so I won't go over it again. The next day, Enna is a shell of herself at art class. She angrily works on her painting for the day, and when it's shown to Mr. Yukihira for review, he absolutely tears it apart. Enna protests, and because of that, Mr. Yukihira decides to be more direct. He tells Enna that she's blowing her own skills out of proportion, and that if all she wants is praise, she should just leave his class now. God, these people are all so terrible to a middle schooler, it's just shocking me. I hope this isn't a common thing for artists in Japan. Oh, and to top it all off, Mr. Yukihira compliments everyone else's work. Everyone except for Enna. She fumbles through the next few classes, and we pick back up on a day where she's given the prompt ourselves. Enna gets lost in her head again and ends up with nothing. She looks around at her classmates and their pieces and feels the massive weight of their skill fall on her. I think this is some imposter syndrome at work here. And, when it's time for her to be critiqued, Mr. Yukihira has nothing to say about Enna's piece. The light disappears from her eyes and Enna disassociates for the rest of the class, only being brought back to reality by one of her classmates. Enna excuses herself and goes home, looking soulless and absolutely drained. And that was the last time Enna attended her art class. She digs out her old reference book and finds a postcard that was sent to her back then, one advertising Mr. Yukihira's spring workshop. Enna thinks about attending this year, but just the thought of seeing everyone again makes her feel sick. So she does what she knows best. She keeps working. Working and working, getting farther and farther away from the image she wants to create. Enna finally decides to take a break when Musique messages her. Musique read Enna like a book earlier and immediately asks about what's bugging her. Musique seems so relaxed around Enna now. It makes me so happy to see her actually accept Enna's friendship and want to help her with the same intensity Enna wants to help them. Sorry, my Mizu-Enna brain has been firing on all cylinders lately. Musique's offer to listen helps Enna finally talk about her bottled-up inferiority, and she explains everything to Musique. Musique says that Enna's being too hard on herself, but she smoothly changes the topic to Enna's old art class. The two talk about fun memories, and I gotta hand it to Musique. She did an amazing therapy session here, distracting Enna, cheering her up, and making her realize that she did enjoy some parts of her art class in one fell swoop, no notes. Amazing work. A few days later, Enna decides to sign up for that spring workshop, and Mr. Yukihira recognizes Enna's voice over the phone right away. Musique, you are not slick at all. Enna joins Night Court and tells everyone that she'll need some more time to finish the draft. Each time Enna speaks, Musique has a knee-jerk reaction and immediately gives Enna support, and each time, she backpedals and tries to respond in a cool, sly, mischievous Musique way. But she literally cannot I know what you are. Oops, I got a little carried away there. Anyway, the next day, Enna's nerves are getting the better of her and she hesitates outside of the workshop building. She's then spotted by her former classmate, Futaba. I probably should have mentioned Futaba by name earlier, but I didn't think she'd come back after the flashback, so that's my bad. Futaba was Enna's friend in class 2 years ago, and she's the one I was referring to when I said Enna's classmates. Anyway, Futaba is super happy to see Enna and excitedly shows her inside, but Enna still feels sick with nerves, so she lags behind a little. She spots a bunch of artwork hung up around the entrance and realizes that the pieces were all created by her former classmates, and they've all improved significantly in the past 2 years. Class begins without any fanfare, and Enna is thrown into the first assignment, a still life sketch of flowers and a sculpture. She struggles. A lot. Everything looks wrong and she can't figure out why, using the thought of continuing it to be N25's illustrator to motivate her. But even that isn't working, and she drops her pencil in frustration. Doing so causes her to look at Futaba's piece, and the sheer skill and professionalism strikes her, that feeling of unworthiness washing over her again. She keeps going, though, even with the tears in her eyes. Mr. Yukihira critiques both Enna and Futaba's pieces, but he says that it looks like Enna has completely forgotten the basics, while Futaba just needs a little more interesting composition. All par for the course, honestly. Enna thinks to herself that nothing has changed, and she's kinda right. Proud of her for trying again, though. Class ends and Futaba asks to walk out with Enna. She agrees and the two get to talking. Futaba reveals that she's been coming to Mr. Yukihira's class every day instead of the usual once or twice a week, with the goal of getting into Tokyo Art University. Enna finally realizes how Futaba improved so quickly. Before Enna can say any of her usual self-deprecating thoughts out loud, Futaba says that she's always admired Enna's art style. She thinks that Enna has this different and unique way of seeing the world, and she's able to express herself in ways that others can't, and Futaba really admires that. Enna isn't convinced. She asks Futaba what she thought of her work today, and Futaba says that she agrees with Mr. Yukihira. Enna sighs and says that she needs to get home early, and runs off before Futaba can say anything else, even though she clearly wanted to. Back at home, Enna's sadness catches the eye of her father, but he doesn't say anything. Enna sends a quick message to Night Court and tries to work on the piece for the song, but doesn't get very far and goes to bed. The next day is more of the same. Enna goes to class, feels awful about her work, and hurries off, completely ignoring Futaba. Alright, I'm gonna try to get through this next section in a civil manner. Wish me luck, everyone. Shinodad is back. He confronts Enna when she gets home and asks her if she's drawn anything that satisfies her yet. When Enna breaks eye contact, he asks her if she thinks that she can keep going. Not just with the workshop, with art in general. It's the same old with this guy. Get a new argument, bro. It's clearly not working. Oh, it is kind of working. God damn it, Enna, get out of your head. She manages to maintain her resolve and knows that she just has to keep drawing, but the weight of it all is clearly getting to her. Over in the Sekai, Kanade shows everyone, minus Enna of course, the demo for their new song. Luca remarks that they've already started working on the next song despite their previous being finished but not yet uploaded, since it's missing Enna's illustrations. Rin seems rather worried about Enna and asks Musique, who honestly looks even more worried. They're startled out of their daze and mention that Enna hasn't responded to their messages since the day before yesterday, and the whole thing is starting to make Musique really stressed. Mafiu says that Enna's probably still unhappy with what she's drawing, and Musique says to herself that she hopes it's not more than that. But Kanade and Mafiu hear, so Musique has to try and struggle through an explanation of their conversation with Enna about her art class without giving away too many details, as Musique says that's not her story to tell. All Musique can say for certain is that she wants to help Enna, so they finally relent and tell everyone in the Sekai about their conversation. The scene fades and Rin shows up as a projection in Enna's room, sighing to herself and hoping Enna doesn't call her out for worrying so much. Rin calls out to Enna, but the latter doesn't hear anything and keeps working, so Rin decides to start singing. It works, despite how cliché it is, and Enna calms down a little. She admits to Rin that she's not doing okay, and everything art-wise is just falling apart at the seams for her. And before Rin can say anything, Musique sends another message asking Enna if they can talk. They're all worried about her, and they want to help, even Rin. Enna agrees to go to the Sekai to meet everyone. Enna immediately apologizes for not having the artwork finished, but her words quickly die out when she sees the looks on everyone's faces. Especially Musique, poor girl looks so distraught. Kanade then apologizes to Enna for not realizing what she was going through, and not realizing that Enna was feeling so inferior to the rest of the group. I don't really want to get into a play-by-play of this interaction, but it's basically a huge compliment session for Enna. Enna is worried that if she doesn't take classes, she'll never improve enough as an artist, and she'll start to let everyone down. But Kanade and Musique both say that Enna has improved a lot since they met. Musique shows Enna some of their older music videos and reminisces about the art, and Enna thankfully doesn't disagree or push back her compliments. Even Mafiu has something nice to say. Whereas before, Mafiu couldn't really understand the choices or meaning behind Enna's pieces, now she feels like she's able to understand them more. Not fully, but more than before. Enna realizes that she really has accomplished a lot with Night Court. She leaves the Sekai that night having found the energy to keep going. It's the last day of the workshop, and the theme for the free piece is Yourselves, which, if you'll recall, is the same theme that caused Enna to run away 2 years ago, more or less. Enna takes the theme in stride and uses it as a sort of redemption, but it doesn't work. Enna still fails. Mr. Yukihira doesn't have anything nice to say again, despite complimenting Futaba. Looking down at the ground, Enna holds back tears as she realizes that the current version of herself can't express her own feelings properly, and that's the root of the problem. But she stood her ground. She accepted the criticism. She didn't take it as a personal attack and run away again. Much to Enna's surprise, Mr. Yukihira asks to speak with her after class. He goes over each of Enna's pieces from the workshop and gives his more thorough opinions. Everything he says boils down to, you've forgotten your basics, but I guess it's nice that he set some time aside to speak one-on-one with Enna. She asks Mr. Yukihira if he thinks she'll ever be able to improve. Mr. Yukihira says, I do not know how or if you will improve, but that door will remain open as long as you're willing to face your own art. He ends the conversation by saying Enna will always be welcome in his class, and leaves without another word. Finally, the event ends with Enna vowing to become the artist N25 deserves, even if that door closes on her forever. Phew, we're finally finished. This one took a lot out of me, so please excuse the short outro here. I honestly feel like this event kinda just rehashed Enna 1 in terms of plot. Enna struggles with her art, and then Nigo helps her break out of her stupor or whatever, though Enna 1 felt more angry overall. Here's hoping that Enna 3 brings something new. I do know the song for that one, and I'm more than a little excited to get there. Speaking of songs I'm excited to get to, do you hear those bugs on the horizon? That paranoia? 'Cause I sure do. The next event on the list kicks off the third round of focuses in what lies beyond guiding a lost child. I'll see you then.